Okay. Okay, it says we're recording. I'm having a lot of trouble with cameras. Been a while since I've done a video. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a great time. Everything's going good. This video is for Steve Winkleman. He inspired this video. He has cleaned his shop. Really did a wonderful job. Made a lot of work area. Well, I'm not going to pan around because I'm not done yet, but I've cleaned one of my outdoor shops. Is great. But it's winter here in Vermont. It's 10 degrees. We're not going out there. We'll just work here. But when I was cleaning in the basement, I found some interesting stuff that I want to run through and show you. Some of it I want to know what it is, if you know. And the first thing we'll start with is this little sewing kit right here. There's no writing on it, so I don't know where it came from. It's not really a sewing kit. I don't really know what it is. It has needles and a thimble. It's old. It came out of an old sewing machine that I bought years ago. There may have been, there's room for thread in there. There may have been another little canister. I don't know. This one here, put that back in so I don't lose it, is kind of cool. Come on. Which end is it? It comes off this end. And that goes in like that. That's a little tiny pencil. And when you're done, it folds back up. You pull the pencil. Whoops. Pull the pencil back out. And it goes back together. Like that. That's kind of cool. Goes back in there. This, I think the little end cap may be missing on that end. Anyway, this pulls out. That to me looks like something for digging the crud out of your fingernails. I don't know. If you know, tell me. It's not sharp. It's very blunt. Anyway, I thought that was pretty sharp looking. There's no writing on it. I don't know where it came from. Thing number two. This came from a mill. OCCI BENT, Octobent 4. Cost more, worth it. And on the back side it says compliments of Russell Miller Milling Co., Minneapolis, Minnesota. That when you pull it out, it's pencil. Probably for marking, writing numbers down, don't know what. Very cool. Shaped like a bullet. Whoops. Keep it up here where you can see it. Sorry about that. This one is another pencil. Same type principle. It's kind of a cute little ball on the end. It doesn't come off. You can pull the pencil out, put a new pencil in it. This one says, it's worth it your while. Dial 4-1500. Anyone that tries always buys a Vendon, coal and fuel oil that satisfies. I love the phone number. I'm hoping you can see that. I'll turn it slow. Kind of cool. There again, don't know much about it. It just was something that, it was in some stuff that I bought and put one side. The next thing is another little sewing kit, and I'm going to have to grab it. Fred W. Page and Co. Cotton and paper. I can't see. Westfield, Mass. Specialty. This is another little sewing kit. There's your thread. There's no thread on that one. And one end of this end, comes off, and there's your needles. Too low again, sorry. There's your needles right there. Hope you can see this stuff. But that kind of a cool, novel item. People don't use that stuff today, but I suppose if you were traveling, especially like a traveling salesman, sew a button back on or whatever, it's pretty handy to have. The next one we'll talk about is this knife. It's Swedish. It's a I can't pronounce it. Vitronox. It's an older style. Got a leather punch. You don't see that. Most of them have screwdrivers or something, or another blade now. This one, my son and I went out one night and we got lost. We were on a mountain. And I went down the wrong side of the mountain. Well, there was a train track that I knew the location of, and a train went through, and I realized what I'd done. And I realized I didn't have time to get back up over the mountain, back to the truck before dark. We would have been coming out in the dark, and it was pretty steep, and he wasn't very old. And I said, nah, we'll just go out to the road, and we'll walk around by the road. It'll take a little while longer, but we'll get there. Maybe somebody will pick us up and give us a ride. They didn't. We walked all the way back to the truck. But we're going down through the woods, and that was laying in the leaves. Don't know who lost it. It had been there a while, because I had to clean it up when I got it home. I've never carried it, because I didn't want to lose it. I'm going to clean the blade back up again, because there's a little bit of crud on it from something. But, anyway, it was kind of a cool find out in the woods like that. This one here, same name again. That's a candy bar. My son brought it home from me from Kosovo when he was in the Guards. He was stationed over there. Last but not least is this thing. I don't know what it is. Both ends, this one just is a little plug light that screws out. Screws back in. Don't really know what it... I'm going to take a picture of it and try Google Images. Unless somebody on here watches this video. And it has those 4 things that it does. Or 4 things on it. And I have no clue what any of them do. If you have any clue what this thing may be or is, let me know. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of some novel little things I came across while I was cleaning. Not much else of great interest. And Steve, thank you very much for your videos. Always enjoy watching you. Love to see what you find. Love to see what you do. Well, I did find that little candle holder this summer beside the road. Somebody lost it out of a truck or something. And I happened to see it sitting there and picked it up. That's kind of cool. But Steve, always enjoy your videos. You did a hell of a job in your shop. Really looks good. And everybody else out there, hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. And if I don't get on again, a great New Year. Wonderful New Year. Everything's positive and good. And we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching.